You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, I found this rather interesting when I saw it. Now, we know, in my opinion, I think Todd Bowles skirted by barely keeping his job. And in fact, when the John Harbaugh news came out and we found out there was teams that did not have a vacancy that had already inquired on John Harbaugh's services, I'm not going to kid you. Tampa Bay, in my opinion, crossed my mind in all this. I was like, oh, could they decide they're not going to go with Todd Bowles? You know, so, okay. I was like, so after the John Harbaugh thing, you decided to stay with Todd Bowles. Well, now they're cleaning house. I mean, there's all kinds of people that they have let go already, but most notably is this. The offensive coordinator, Josh Grizzard, gone. All right. Grizzard, not Gizzard. Who cares? Might as well be Gizzard now. You're out, bro. All right. Bucs fired OC Josh Grizzard after he served just one season on the job, replacing Liam Cohen. And of course, this broke the 3 coordinator cycle of guys that did so well they got head coaching jobs. Dave Canales, Panthers. Liam Cohen, good Lord, Liam Cohen, Jags. That guy's a sensation, is he not? He's setting the world on fire for the Jaguars. So I found this rather interesting as I was getting ready to make this video, and I saw this and was like, oh. And this got pointed out by a fan. Baker posted this yesterday. He couldn't stand the guy. Now, guys, we don't exactly know what this is about. We don't exactly know. But this is Baker Mayfield's official account, and it sounds like it's obviously an AI video of himself, and I don't know if there's a promotional thing coming or what, but it is odd.
Baker Mayfield.
Well, that's Baker Mayfield with another interception.
Baker was terrible.
Never last in
I keep telling you, he's not it.
I don't know. He posted that yesterday evening. 4:45 p.m. posted that. It's about all the noise, all the criticizing that came his way. Because I don't know if you guys realize this, that Baker Mayfield was heavily in the MVP conversation for the first 9 weeks of the season. The first 9 weeks of the season. Right here, all the way up through this Patriots game. Through this Patriots game on November 9th, Baker Mayfield had 16 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. I mean, they were killing it. He was killing it. And then, of course, the bottom fell out, and it did not help. You see this November 23rd game against the Rams, where he really, 47% completion, 41 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. It didn't help him that he actually suffered a left shoulder injury in that game. You could tell he was injured all the way through the end of the year. But it clearly was not working out with Josh Grizzard. This is his PFF's rankings. Baker Mayfield last year ranked 6th in the league out of 42 quarterbacks. He was 27th this year, finished out grading out of 42. But the most crazy part about that is there's Baker right here at 27. I remember when Baker was way up in the top 9 for a long time this season. And then it all fell apart for Baker. And you could tell there was a definite disconnect. I guess my feeling is if you're Tampa, and look, we all know how this is going to go, right? We think we know anyway. Todd Bowles has got to knock this out of the park as far as hiring whoever is going to replace all these guys, right? I mean, if he does, he's basically dead man walking outside of a miracle. And they're cleaning house. The legendary Tom Moore retired. Of course, that's the man, the right-hand man of Peyton Manning back in the day. But they fired everybody except for Todd Bowles, damn near it. Charlie Strong, that's right, former Texas and Louisville coach. Cornerbacks coach Kevin Ross, hit the bricks. You're out. I mean, the safety coach, Nick Rapone, plans to retire. I mean, this tells you Todd Bowles, he scraped by, and you got to wonder because I said it earlier. By the way, if you're looking for the Dolphins video, the Mike McDaniel video, it's on Black and White Sports. Me and John shot it together, put it on the big channel. And I brought up in that video, I've brought it up on here a couple of times. I've mentioned the Bills. Watch some key situations, all right? Most notably, what goes on with the Bills this weekend, the Packers, and the Eagles. Because John Harbaugh came out and said he's decided he's going to wait, and he's not starting any processes until next Monday, after this weekend. And it's because there's a lot of rumblings. Look, especially with the Packers and the Bills, if they drop those games, you may have LaFleur out with Green Bay, and you may have Sean McDermott out. And obviously, Harbaugh is going to want to be in play at both those places. But my point is, that's going to free up Sean McDermott and LaFleur. And one's got to ask themselves, especially in the case of LaFleur, if you're the Buccaneers and you got Baker Mayfield, would you not go get that guy? Because from a standpoint of working with quarterbacks, I mean, he's turned Jordan Love into a guy that looks like a guy. And look how well Malik Willis has progressed, too. So you take LaFleur, you pair him up with Baker. I mean, I've got to wonder, is Todd Bowles potentially the next guy that was told they're staying? And Mike McDaniel he thought he was staying. I believe he was told he was staying because he said, I'm going to help pick the next GM. And as of this morning, he's unemployed. He thought he was staying. He thought, I believe they met. He was told he was staying, and then there was a change my mind situation by Stephen Ross. As soon as John Harbaugh came on the market, all these Dolphin rumors started popping up, right? And we found out from Barry Jackson, Stephen Ross did not contact John Harbaugh, but he wanted Mike McDaniel out of the way before he started going after it. And he's in play now. It's crazy. That Tampa Bay situation is, I don't understand why you don't just go ahead and cut your loss. If you're going to fire that many guys, just walk away from Todd Bowles. Because if Todd Bowles still wants to coach, he's a good defensive coach. Dallas would probably hire him. Somebody will hire him. Maybe the Vikings, once Brian Flores, if he gets a job. I wanted to make a video and talk about this. That did not work with Josh Grizzard at all. Fuck it, Gizzard. That didn't work. I mean, that did not work. That was a bad move. But the question is, who the hell are you going to get? You going to try to promote from within some crap? I mean, I don't even know if I've seen it. Tampa Bay OC. Have they named a replacement? Let's just look. No, I mean, they got rid of Thad Lewis too, and their special teams coordinator. Hell, they fired everybody. 2 names to watch. Nate Schielhaus. Is that right? Schielhaus? Rams passing coordinator, and Rams OC Todd Monken. Todd Bowles, you ought to why don't you walk into the office there and just say, I've decided to mutually part ways and get a head start on my firing for some time during the season next year. Wow. Tampa Bay cleared everybody. Why do that? That, to me, not going ahead and firing Todd Bowles there is a really dysfunctional. If you're going to fire that many people, the special teams guy, the quarterback's coach, the OC, the DL coach, I mean, the safety coach retired, all these guys, then just go ahead and let the head coach go and bring in a whole new, go get Clint Kubiak or somebody like that. That's great. The Buccaneers, sort of sneaky pulling some Raiders, Browns, Jets kind of shit here, I think. And I've always liked the organization better than that. Here's a name for you. Todd Bowles. Go get John Gruden. Or the easiest thing in the world, fire Todd Bowles and hire Kevin Stefanski and hook him back up with Baker. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.